It's still doing it.
Okay, we're okay. All right, we're going to map. See how many you can do without cheating? You can use the list on page 4 in your packet, but don't use a labeled map. Try not to use the lyrics.
Did you say Mexico in the song?
We did.
Mexico ended with this song?
What? Yeah, because it's under us.
Honduras.
Is in South Central America. Like I said, I'll put the song on my website if you guys really love it that much. I'll probably post it on YouTube and then link to YouTube on my website. That's probably going to be the easiest. Me and Mrs. Donald and Mr. Wrigley and Mrs. Thompson helped us because she kept us in tune mostly.
Put it on YouTube and then you can get a bunch of subscribers.
The auto-tune? That probably is not a bad idea, but too late. But we weren't terrible, right? It wasn't cringy.
Yeah, it was like, we're gonna crush.
Well, we rushed it.
Yeah.
We crushed Mexico. Wait, no. We rushed it. We skipped Mexico.
There was like under us.
Yeah, something about it being under us. Something about us crushing it because it's under us.
Yeah. Then Mr. Reedy said saying something, and then someone else was like singing it.
French? You can't really hear like French.
Guyana. Yeah, that one kind of skipped a little bit in the song, but if that's the one thing that's left behind, that makes it easy, right?
So there's also about 20 other islands.
No, there's 10. And we'll do the islands. We'll do the islands. I promise we'll do something with the islands, but this song hopefully helps us get at least most of the countries. All right, I'm thinking 30 more seconds. 1 minute.
We got 2 more this time.
Well, let's see how far we can get in a minute. Shh. And you don't have to label the whole thing. You can abbreviate, if that helps. All right, I know you might not be totally done, but show me on your fingers again. How ready are you to take the test? 1 being you didn't fill out anything, 5 being you did most of it on your own. Besides the islands. Besides the islands. Besides the islands. Okay, it looks like we have a significant increase here. Cool, very cool. All right, let's look at the islands really quick, and then we'll move on to regional stuff. Okay. Islands. This is all of the islands that you'll need to know except for the Virgin Islands. Does anybody know where the Virgin Islands are off the top of their head? They're up here. They're not really showing very well, but that's okay. That's okay for what we're going to do. They're not showing very well, but that's okay. So the Virgin Islands are here. Are we okay on the big-ish islands? Are we okay with those? Cuba's biggest. Cuba's biggest. Think of Cuba being our biggest enemy. And Cuba's biggest. And then you've got Haiti. It kind of looks like a hand. Kind of, maybe. Haiti, maybe. Like, what does it look like a hand like that?
Yeah, maybe if like
They're hanging 10. Right?
Hades hanging 10, yes.
Yeah, Haiti's hanging 10. Haiti's hanging 10, and then Dominican Republic's next to it. They share an island. Puerto Rico's off to the side, and then Jamaica's down below Cuba. So I'm going to skip over those. But, all right. And 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys know the format. You're familiar with the format because the format's going to be very similar to what it was on the first unit test. So keep in mind, you will not have to point to the correct island. Okay? You guys know that, right? So, keeping that in mind, what's the most important thing we need to know about these? The order. The order. And knowing that Antigua is first because it's an A, right? Antigua is first because it's an A. And then you've got St. Kitts, Dominica, St. Lucia, St. Vincent. Barbados is off to the side. And then Grenada, I don't know. And Trinidad and Tobago is the big one. Trinidad and Tobago is the big one down here. It's the one that you can actually see. Barbados is off to the side, so we just need to worry about these orders. What can we do to worry about those orders? Should we make up a story? I understand that you can't see the actual islands, but do you know that this is top and this is bottom and this is about middle? Is that going to work? That's probably going to work, okay? And remember, the whole point of this is not so that you can identify these specific islands when you're flying over them, but know that they exist, right? That's the point of the map test, is knowing that these places exist, knowing that they are out there. And so we're not trying to get you to know that this shape of an island is St. Kitts, but that St. Kitts is there, about there. And that's enough, right? So, yes, Luke.
We can run the, like,
Cool down.
we get, on the cool down, we get the front side and the back side.
Yes. Yes, you can't draw.
I won't.
You can't draw. Okay. So what kind of story can we come up with? And we've got Antigua, so aunts, like our Aunt Marie. Aunt Barbara had kittens because she never married. She's one of those crazy cat ladies. So Aunt Barbara had kittens, and she ate Domino's every day because she never married. Okay, Aunt Barbara never married.
oh,
Domino's pizza. So Aunt Barbara had kittens because she never married, and she ate Domino's every day. She watched I Love Lucy. Do you guys know that show?
Yes.
Okay. So she watched I Love Lucy and drank, let's see. She watched I Love Lucy while eating her Domino's. And she was so angry over not being married that she threw a grenade at a wedding. Are you okay with that? Okay. So Aunt Barbara had lots of kittens because she's a crazy cat lady because she never married. She ate lots of Domino's while watching I Love Lucy. She was so angry over not being married that she threw grenades at grenades. Wait, how is that going to work? Grenadine and Grenada. Yes, Ben?
She could throw a grenade at the barber.
Okay, so she threw a grenade at the barber because she wanted to get married, but then her hair was like all frizzy and stuff, and like she was really angry at what the barber did with her hair. Grenada.
Drop your grenade.
She threw another grenade at
Got the new bride.
at the bride and groom, Trinidad, the bride Trinidad, and the groom Toba. Toby. Toby. Are we okay with that? Okay. Aunt Barbara had lots of kittens because she never married and ate lots of dominoes while watching I Love Lucy. And then she got a haircut, but she didn't like it. So she threw a grenade at the barber. And then she was still angry, so she threw another grenade at the bride and groom, Trinidad and Toby. Does that help? Maybe? It's going to be a little bit more blurry. Does it have to make sense, or does it just have to be memorable? Memorable. So one more time. Aunt Barbara had lots of kittens because she never married. And so she ate lots of dominoes because she didn't want to cook for just one. Vincent? Oh, from Vincent. And threw a grenade at the Barbara. Okay. So she ate lots of dominoes while watching I Love Lucy. She was going to go to a wedding, so she needed a haircut. So she went to Vincent, the barber, and didn't like it, so she threw a grenade at the barber. And then she still had to go to the wedding, so she threw a grenade at the bride and groom, Trinidad, and Toby. Okay? So now, on your fingers, show me 1 through 5. How are you ready for the islands? 1 being you probably can't do any. 5 being you could probably do it. You could do it on your own. Okay? Okay, I at least do not... Oh, I see a 1. Dang it. Okay. Okay. I do have a word of caution. If you are a 1, do you know what you're doing tonight? Okay. Okay. All right. In that case, let's do a couple... You have a map in your book. Did you know that?
Yeah, but that one is super tiny.
Although Lucy's husband's from Cuba, so.
Although this one is
Very nice. Very nice. We'll do a couple region things. I'm going to have us do Plickr for a couple region questions. And then we will go to the media center and either play games on my website to work on review, or you guys can have that time to work on your project. How many of you guys feel confident in completing your project? Okay, not bad. Not bad. How many of you are going to definitely use the time you have today to work on your project because you're a little bit worried about it? Okay. Can we do Plickr now? Are we still writing? Okay. I am missing 2 Plickr cards. I went through and I am missing 15 and I am missing 20. So 15 and 20, will you please move to a different desk just for the questions? I'm going to write it down that you moved so I can count for the right number and the right person. And I'm going to go to Plickr on here. We'll go to A1. What number are you moving to? 37. 38. Tanner. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Wait, did you say you were missing 15?
Yeah. You found 15. So we're only... Oh, perfect. You can stay there if you want to. Do you want to just put it back on 15? That's awesome. So we're only missing 1. Is that right? Everyone else has 1? That is awesome. Thank you. All right. We have our first question. What term can be described by dividing areas into groups by their similar physical and human characteristics? A, region. B, place. Thank you. I know you were joking, but reminder that quiz question of the day is individual. Oh, thank you. You can come up if you need to. You can come up if you need to see better. I wonder if this is going to get everyone on the very back. All right, I'm missing 1, 3, 5, 15, 20, 23, 24. If I don't call your number, you can put your card down. I'm missing 1, 5, 15, 20, 23, 24, and then 39 and 40. Yeah.
What did I get 15 to?
Oh, where's 15 the desk? Tanner, you were sitting here? Okay. Okay, did I get everyone? Perfect.
1.
Oh, shoot. That's why you were holding it up. I thought you were 4. And I was like, I already got you. Oh, your finger's in the way. Perfect. Okay. We have another question. Oh, well, what's the answer? Why? How do I know? How do I know?
Because that's what a region is.
Well, you've also got places that have human and physical characteristics, don't you?
But it's all them
Grouped. Grouped. When you group places together, you are creating a region. All right, for the next question, I have a map for you. Maybe. What just happened to this? Well, there we go. All right, here's your map. Here are your answers, but wait for me to tell you each question. For the first question, I want you to tell me which one is south, east. Did I just tell you the answers? I did tell you the answers. Shoot. Stop looking. This isn't going to work. Shoot. Okay, here's what we're going to do instead. Here's what we're going to do instead. I'm going to point to a letter, and then you're going to tell me which region. And everyone, and I need to see everyone's mouths moving. This isn't going to work. I am so, yikes. That's okay, though. That's okay. Well, I'll do it right the next class. Okay. It's really good that you guys are my guinea pig class because you guys can handle it, right? Okay. I'm going to point to a region. I need to hear everyone's voices. Luke, that doesn't help. Luke? Okay, I want to hear Luke alone. Luke? What is this?
This is Australia, Antarctica.
Wait, that is incorrect.
And?
It's Australia, not Antarctica.
Well, we are imagining that there's an Antarctica there.
But you didn't include
But what else besides Australia? I don't think I've heard it yet.
Oceania.
Okay. Okay. North Africa, Southwest Asia, Central Asia. If you said it in a different order, that's totally fine. South Asia, very nice. Oh, wait.
Southeast Asia.
Okay. Did I do all of them? Oh, no.
Do East Asia.
That's all. I know, because that's what I was going to do for the clicker, and it didn't work.
Except for Antarctica.
Yes, but Antarctica is part of Australia and Oceania, so we know it just is there. We know it's just there. We know. We know it's there. Yes. Okay.
It's an imaginary.
Are we ready to go to the media center? Yeah. Do you think you're ready? Do you have any more questions for me about the test? Okay, what are we doing at the media center? There's two things. What are we doing? No.
Studying or working on a
Review games on my website or working on your project. When you're ready, we can go. We are not coming back. We are not coming back, so take everything with you. If you want to grab a practice map on your way out, please do.